Hi, welcome back to the AEC Bar. I'm here again with my colleague Peter Ingalls. I'm Lee Mullin. And today we're going to talk about, one of those other perceived fights within the Autodesk portfolio. We've previously talked about Navisworks versus Glue. Why would you use both together rather than against each other? We've talked about Docs versus Team and why you would use potentially both in a workflow. One of the big ones that we've had for a couple of years is a tool called Infraworks and another tool called Civil 3D. So Peter, why would you use one against the other or with the other?
I think I will end up saying with.
With, yes. But we're probably, it's a probably slightly biased question, to be honest.
Just from the positioning point of views, Infraworks is a tool that helps you to very quickly create the first designs of your project. It's a very simple tool to use, so it doesn't require a lot of training.
I can use it.
You can use it. That says it all, isn't it? So it's a conceptual design tool, so very quickly you get the first pass of your design. You can create multiple design options very quickly as well, and do all sorts of analysis. Analysis with regards to visibility, for instance, traffic analysis are all part of that tool. So the big aim of Infraworks is to have well-informed decisions very early in the design project. Where if you look at Civil 3D, Civil 3D is there to do a lot of detailed design tasks, generating your documentation, cross sections, long sections, do the detailed volume calculations, and so on. So the purpose of the tools is slightly different. So if you're only doing early stage planning, you probably are better equipped with Infraworks. If you go more to the detailed design, construction design, you're probably better equipped with Civil 3D. Although what I would say is that even if you need to do the detailed design in Civil 3D, there's some tasks that are much quicker done in Infraworks. So I would, in any case, start my project in Infraworks. Because my first initial setup of my alignment, for instance, is something that is done very, very quickly in Infraworks, because not only of the horizontal alignment, but also you get a direct proposal for a vertical design. And you get a direct proposal for a 3D model. So in one pass you get actually 3 elements, where in Civil 3D these are 3 different steps.
To build them out,
So if I do it very quickly in Infraworks and then bring them over into Civil 3D, I've already gained a lot of time.
And I frequently talk about this idea of why would you start off with doing that massively detailed design at the point where you're still making a lot of changes. So using a tool that allows you to quickly sketch a road in and bring that into a Civil 3D environment, it gives you all the detail you need to then go and do those modifications, to then make those small changes, to update your alignments as you need to.
And since it's a bi-directional link, if you still like the very high visual quality of Infraworks, just bring your Civil 3D design in there again, and it will update the conceptual design you've done. So I think that it's a pretty good marriage between the two at the moment. They really work well in conjunction, and I would combine or use the combination of the two to get most out of the technology, and they're both in the AEC collection anyway. So
and I was going to say, from a bringing stuff together from a visualization point of view, I deal primarily with contractors in the construction side, and every time I show them Infraworks, it just feels like an instant, wow, we can do that. We don't need to pay for an external company to provide us a 3D model. We can do a model builder in 15 minutes. We can then bring in our Civil 3D, our Revit, our IFC, our SketchUp, and various other data into this environment for visualization, and it comes as part of the collections. So if you're looking at Navisworks or Revit or Civil 3D or Infraworks, you can get all of these together. So I'd say it's definitely worth contemplating getting that collection because of that additional functionality.
Definitely.
No problem. If you've got any more questions around this, because I know a lot of people want to know, how could they improve the visualization of their infrastructure design, then feel free to email in at the AEC Bar at autodesk.com, or if you want to contact us via commenting on the YouTube channel, feel free to as well. Otherwise, thanks again, Peter.
Welcome.
Speak soon.
Speak soon.